Welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Ash and this is Ash Reacts. Today we are going to be watching the premiere of Season 2 of The Rings of Power and I'm so excited to get into it. What kind of shenanigans is Sauron going to get into? We know he's heading back to Mordor. What's going to happen now that the elves probably know that Sauron's back? And are the Stranger and Nori going to be okay? Last season ended with a bang. I'm ready to keep going. Let's hop into it. Is that a crown? It's dope as hell.
Always after a defeat, Shadow takes another shape and grows.
Is Sauron really gonna like walk up here and take all of Adar's progress?
But today, a new age begins. Under me, Sauron.
That's him? That doesn't look like him. Does he like change bodies?
For I seek a new kind of power. Not of the flesh, but over flesh.
Oh, that's the phrase that Celebrimbor said that tipped Galadriel off.
Many orcs will die.
That was like some Brutus shit. He was ready for that though. The orcs really don't like him.
Hayuk Zambat.
Blonde men are not to be trusted. I don't like it. I'm here for it. They're Jon Snow and him though, all getting the stab in. Damn, I can't believe we get to see his assassination. They really didn't like him. Ah! 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 So that's what happens when you kill a demigod? Wait, is that the ice place? I was just gonna say they should dismember him and scatter his parts across the globe, but that beat me to it. Get knocked down, and I get up again. Is his corpse gone? Is he what is falling on you? Did he blow up? Yeah, I think you all have a little bit of Sauron on you. His ashes.
You are free.
Well, maybe he should have been a little nicer to the orcs. But he had to have had like a Horcrux or something, because he comes back. They should have taken some bleach to that rock he died on, because now his blood's just seeped into the earth. Oh no. What are the worms? I hate it. I hate it. That's nasty. Are you telling me Halbrand comes from this? Wonder how long this took. Whee! 'Cause I imagine he like was evolving over time. I don't know. Maybe I'm trying to think about it too much. A lot of people don't like this show, apparently, telling me in my comments. First off, thank you for watching, even if you don't like a show. Second off, why do you do that? Oh! Third off, tell me why you don't like it. Is it because it messes up the lore? Yeah, get out of there, horse. Look at this horse, look at this horse, look at that horse. How many times have you watched Beyonce's halftime show? Yeah, I feel like he needed life to feed on and, like, imitate, kind of. Because he looked like vegetation. I would be so pissed off. Like, I just got mass murdered. Had to crawl my way out of a hole. I got ran over.
That way lies death, friend. An army of orcs moves against men.
Did he really come back, like, this recently?
There's another life waiting for you. You just have to turn toward.
I was just gonna say, this is probably
That heraldry.
who he took that from.
As a reminder that our fates are never certain, that fortunes can turn for even the most powerful.
So this guy's gonna die because he said he took it off a dead man. Is he gonna kill this man? So he goes with them because he's on this ship, and then they all get shipwrecked from the worm. He really was just reborn when he met Galadriel. Yep. I remember this thing.
Of the legal.
I've because you have chosen good.
But what of tomorrow?
You have
You
to
choose it again. Man, I like this guy, and he's gonna die. The worm's gonna get him.
Grab hold of something.
You got like super strength. Oh wow, never mind. I really thought he wanted to be good. He really just liked that guy's necklace and not the guy. And I know he was strong enough to pick that thing up. He was alive a whole 2 days before he met her. Changed the trajectory of everyone's life. Is this, our friends? That's her horse. Look at that horse. Look at that horse. Look at that horse. What are they doing? This is childish behavior. She seems stressed.
But by order of Harold Elrond, you are to come with us.
Oh, he outranks her? The last place I want to wear a dress is the woods. I'm gonna get a leaf flying up your cooter.
Is it true?
They are not
Harold
having
Elrond
fun.
carries 3 rings.
Okay, I wondered if that was what it was.
We will discuss the rings once you have answered the question. Elrond just informed me your companion, this Halbrand, was not who he claimed. Yet
Oh,
you chose
damn.
to withhold this from him and Celebrimbor.
I mean, that's true. She should have said it.
Who is he? Why do you dance so to avoid revealing the truth?
Because she's ashamed.
He is no man.
He's a demigod.
He has been
And you know,
masquerading as one.
I want to hate on Elrond, but if she was forefront, he would have been a lot more kind, I think.
He is so...
She always looks like she did a line of drugs when she talks about him. Her eyes get all wonky.
Could you?
She didn't know.
The rings. Show them to me.
We dare not use them, High King. He's no doubt corrupted
He never
them.
touched them,
He
High
worked
King.
with Celebrimbor for weeks. We can't...
Weeks? It didn't feel that long.
Now you inform me our most cunning enemy is rising again?
She has been telling you he's coming back.
Those rings are more than our last hope. They may be the last hope for all Middle-earth.
Sauron has not yet amassed that degree of power. These rings may be how he attained
How does he
it.
get power?
They must be
I
destroyed.
don't really get it. Damn, we just made him the rings and Elrond already wants to destroy them?
The rings, Elrond.
But how fast he was just holding that scroll in the finale, staring at her to, like, running off to the king. It seemed like a big jump, and I didn't get to see the middle of that jump. Oh, I didn't expect that. I thought he was gonna drop the rings. Is Sauron just gonna walk into Middle-earth and everyone who hates him gonna let him be in charge? I don't think that's how things work. He's gotta kill Adar or something. Adar. I might be saying his whole name wrong.
Welcome to Mordor.
Not Waldreg. I hate him. I was really hoping I'd never have to see him again.
You swear allegiance to Adar.
I do say it wrong. It is Adar. He hadn't even said no yet.
In Mordor you bow, or you bleed.
I don't think I'm built for Middle-earth. I would swear allegiance to stay alive, but I don't know how they would use me. I'd be pretty useless. That isn't a new person. Am I wrong? This a new actor? That is a new person. I liked the old guy. He's creepier looking, but I don't like change. I have to get used to it.
Since Galadriel's defeat, she's sought out a new ally, an ancient sorcerer, to instruct the elves in forging a new weapon. The power over flesh. Set my people free and I will tell you where he can be found. You can't kill me.
You already did kill me once.
Sauron could never return, could he?
He is a god.
Sauron is dead.
I just find this guy a lot less intimidating as the last guy, but he's not a bad actor at all. Oh, stranger. Cool. So I'm guessing the new guess everyone has for this guy is he's Gandalf. Where's Nori? is that? A staff? Like Moses? He does give big Moses vibes. Except he's white.
Got that look in your eye.
She looks older.
You had that dream again last night. Maybe it's a clue to what we're going to find.
I would kill to run a brush through his hair. Now, who's this? They work for the orcs? Is that why they're covered up?
We're going in circles. There's nothing to eat out here.
Oh, no.
Oh, come on. Might bear some fruit.
Oh, bring it back to life? He really loves blowing stuff up.
We'll eat for days.
You'll eat bugs for days. I love like studying cultures and like the evolution of man over time. One of my degrees is in sociology, and I really love that stuff, and anthropology. And having that kind of studying in the back of my mind, I just assume the nomadic Harfoots are eventually going to evolve into the sort of hobbit society of the Shire. I could be way off, but that's how I've envisioned it in my mind. Leave that alone.
Being followed.
Did we call him anything other than the stranger? Like, what does Nori call him? We should at least give him a nickname for the road. I remember this thing. Mutant hyena.
Come on, Your Majesty.
He's gonna rip your throat
Tell
out.
old Waldrick everything you know about Sauron.
Piece of shit.
Pain must be something you enjoy.
That didn't look like a good meal anyway. I don't think he's missing out that much. That tool looks like something Art the Clown would come up with.
I'm going to kill you.
Make the dog your friend. Give him the bone. You guys can play fetch to pass the time. Whew, that scared me. Oh, he's a dog trainer. Oh, this is so pretty. Oh, Elrond's gonna be hiding under the bridge like a troll. Is this how you make boats?
Perfection.
Perfection exists only in Valinor. You needn't hide any longer.
Master Círdan, you are the oldest and wisest of our kind.
I perceive you carry something in your charge.
It is to be given directly to Lord Celebrimbor. He must be informed that Halbrand is Sauron.
Yes, he should. Maybe people wouldn't be so mad if you would have been honest.
Because of you, our enemy lives.
I mean, she didn't bring him back to life.
I will not stop until he is destroyed. And I have put this right.
High King, we have not found the rings.
Elrond would seek out someone he can trust.
I have seen Celebrimbor's work before. I remember he used to speak of one day crafting objects of such power they could change the heart of any who beheld them.
Well, he's done it.
It would appear he has succeeded.
The enemy is cunning. The rings may well be a ploy on his part.
It's true, because he left easier than I thought he would in that situation. With how interested he was in the rings, I thought it was strange watching it.
The rings must be destroyed.
And we know they don't destroy it, because they make more. Isn't there like 7 total?
Still now, at the spot where our bay meets the sea, there remains on the seabed a scar so deep. If one were to cast these rings into its depths, they...
Where's the spotlight from? That was a weird... I was gonna say I thought the lighting in this episode was kind of strange. Something's different about this season with how they're shooting that I can't quite put my finger on.
Elrond, but unless we both trust in the rings now, all will be lost.
What so frightens you cannot consider the possibility of their corruption?
Because in my heart, I know the Three Rings are free of his influence.
But are you?
Where's Círdan? Where are the rings?
Damn, the rings were just created and they're already causing so much havoc. Maybe we should destroy them. Okay, Kevin McAllister. It's gonna be someone good with how much they're building this up. It's giving comedy, actually. Maybe I'm wrong, though. I swear to God, if this is Poppy... I thought the subtitle said Poppy.
How's everyone at home?
About the same.
How'd she catch up?
You haven't exactly gotten very far. Harfots must have journeyed this way a long time ago. Not to forget the words to the song, or you'll just go round in circles.
Sing to me,
Land far away.
Think it's some kind of directions. There! Black sand for my bed!
And this just goes back to my, like, anthropological, sociological thinking of that's how humans conveyed so much information, was making up stories and writing songs. It's just really cool. Maybe that's a sign to not do it. Is he gonna be enticed by them?
I was led up to a dark and nameless peak, chained and left. I saw it. Servant's face. Sauron's face. Your people have been set free. Tell me what you know of Sauron.
He's me. Nice to see you again.
Sauron has returned in a new form. I am not yet certain what shape he has taken.
Sure you don't.
And I'll go to them and seek him out.
Why did he come here if he's just gonna go back to the elves? And they gave him a horse. Look at that horse. Look at that horse. Look at that horse.
See that he's followed.
I'm going to kill you.
That's hilarious. W for Sauron.
We must return to our home, or diminish forever into endless night.
It's that guy bringing the rings back. I think they're just too enticing to throw away for these people. Elrond chose wrong.
Perfection does not exist only in Valinor, High King. It is here.
Oh, he put one on. I'm guessing the king gets one. Who gets the third one?
No!
Oh, just dropping them willy-nilly. It would look good on her. Elrond is the only one to be trusted. He said no! Don't do it! It is also made out of her brother's, like, dagger. Maybe that could be her payment. He's really blinged out. If he punch you, it'll really hurt. So all the rings are enticing like that and not just like the ring. Oh wow. It is like instant. That's good then. I don't trust those rings. I think they're more trouble than they're worth. Do you think he thinks he was wrong now? I don't. I think he's right. And I hear the melody of that lullaby. Do, 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 do. They sing that in like that lullaby about the rings. It was in the credits of the finale. Alright, so here's Celebrimbor. What's he doing?
The new forge is remarkable, my lord.
Why we build a new one?
Forgive me, my lord, but a messenger has just arrived. This messenger is from the Southlands.
And this is why we should have told Celebrimbor that he's Sauron. Did we ever get around to that? He's always dirty.
Well, my lord, do we grant him entry?
Kill him where he stands. Alright, that was episode 1 of season 2 of The Rings of Power. I'm so excited. We started off with a lot of conflict between the elves. Was not expecting that between Elrond and Galadriel. Thought they were going to be besties till the end there. But she's very enticed by the ring. I totally understand Elrond's hesitation. I kind of wonder if him being like half human has something to do with his ability to think a little more rationally about the rings. I'm not like well versed in the lore of Lord of the Rings at all. I do know there ends up being more for like the different species, like the humans, the dwarves. So kind of wondering how all of that's going to come about. I really want to know Sauron Halbrand's long-term game plan. Like, obviously I get he probably wants to be in charge of Mordor, but I don't really know the steps he's taking to get there and why he's taking them. I'm sure we'll get to it. I'm just thinking and curious. I feel like audiences must have felt how I felt about Poppy being left behind, because I don't know why they would have had her catch up with all that stuff. I don't know why they wouldn't have just written her going along with them in the first place, like I thought they would have done. Nevertheless, I'm happy she's there. I think the dynamic needed a third person, helped bring a little levity to the situation. And it became a full circle moment for Poppy's like traveling song being super relevant. Again, no Bronwyn and Theo this episode. I do wonder if they're like donezo with their story. I wouldn't mind it either way, but it is weird not to see them for 2 episodes in a row. Both those episodes being a finale and a premiere. It kind of means something that they're just not anymore in the story. Other than that, this episode was a favorite simply because Waldrick died, but I'm ready to see where all this setup takes us. If you liked this video, please hit the like button down below. Let me know your favorite part of the episode in the comments. And if you want to finish watching this series with me, hit the subscribe button. Have a great day and thank you so much for watching.